Hello, Bobcats. I hope everybody's having a great day so far, and I'm looking forward to getting started on our portrait project today. We're going to be doing self-portraits, which is going to be a picture of ourselves, and they're going to be inspired by Brazilian artist Romero Britto that we had the chance to learn a little bit about today in that video. So now what I want you to do, I want you to get out some supplies. We've got paper, and I've already done a little bit of drawing to save time there. Paper, pencil, a marker if you have washable or a Sharpie at home and you have somebody supervising you with a Sharpie, that's good. And then also I'm going to use crayons today, or you can use markers, colored pencils, whatever you have at home. So this is a portrait that Romero Britto made of himself. And as you can see, he likes using nice bold lines, thick, bold, black lines, and then he goes in between those lines and uses very bright colors and patterns to make his beautiful pop art. So this is actually a portrait I did of myself last year, and some of you might have seen it before, but we've all grown since then, so we are going to change it up. And since I did a portrait of myself last year, I thought I would do one for the boys this time. So if you are ready to go, this is what we need. We need the pencil first. So you go in, you're going to sketch out your head, your neck, then you're going to come in and do diagonal lines through your shoulders, and then I cut the background just into almost like a starburst coming out. So I have 4 sections where I'll add in some patterns. So now when I come in for the boy's hair, I'm just going to add in a few lines like this. And if you notice in Britto's work, there's a lot of different strands of hair normally, so that we can add in some more patterns in the end. So a nice short haircut for this boy here. We're going to go in and give him his ears. And when you're drawing eyes and nose and mouth on a face, sometimes it's nice to put down a nice gentle line. It's almost like a plus sign where your eye line in the middle here, that's where your eyes are going to go. So you can go ahead and draw your eyes in there. Give yourself a nose. And also, if you notice on Romero Britto's art, he generally cuts the face in half somehow, either from the forehead or from the eyebrow line. So I'm just going to come straight down the middle of his face and go ahead and add in that nose and give him a mouth. Oh, we're going to bring that down. Give him his mouth. Give him some teeth in there. There we go. And bring that bold line back down there. And for the eyes, we're going to go ahead, that's the white of the eyes that I had just drawn. So now we can go in and give him his pupils. There we go, and we don't want to forget about the eyebrows either. Come in there. All right, so we've got his head, his mouth, his eyes, his nose, all that good stuff. Now we're going to want to start adding in some patterns and shapes like Romero Britto. So I might want to put a star on one side of his face. Maybe a half moon on the other. Put some shapes on there to pop it up, make it nice and pop arty. And then down here for his shirt, maybe I want to give him a cool neckline. Put some patterns in. I'm just going to do some triangles there. Then maybe his shirt is striped. There we go. All right, so now our boy is looking pretty good, very Romero Britto style. Then we're going to come in the background, and since these are self-portraits that you're making of yourself, I want you to think about things that you like. So I really like painting and drawing, so I'm going to do some paint brushes up here over and over again, repeating. And maybe you like basketball, maybe you like soccer, maybe you like cooking, maybe some paint blobs. All right. And you can also just do shapes that you like maybe you like swirls. Maybe you like hearts. All right. We can also just add some stripes in up here. And maybe some pencils over here. All right, and then you can add in some little circles or whatever you like just to jazz it up a bit. All right, and then at this point, we're going to come in with a Sharpie or the black marker that we have, and we are going to add in the black line. So I'm just going to go over everything that I've done so far. And if it's not perfectly on the lines, you can always come in after you use the Sharpie and do a little bit of erasing. There we go, looking pretty good so far. Oh, and I did forget to add a bit of pattern in his hair, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Some flecks on this one, just some little lines here and there. Maybe some circles on this one. Some lines. Some contrasting lines going in a different direction. Very cool. And I hope you all enjoyed learning about Romero Britto today and his amazing life and work. And I think in that video you got to see some of the public art he has on display, which is awesome, because not only does he do paintings and drawings, he also does large-scale sculptures, which is awesome. And it's really cool that his style translates not only from drawing into photographs that people take of his sculptures and drawings, but just so many different ways that his art is on display. So now we're going to come in and keep tracing your things that you drew, because you always draw with a pencil first, just to make sure. You can come back and erase if you need to. We are almost done with this. And if you want to start working, or you already have started working, that's cool too. You can just follow along, and you can make things a little bit different for yourself. I am going to upload that picture of the girl, of myself, and then also this one of the boy. There we go. Get these nice paint brushes that I love so much. And if you all have paint at home, you can use paint as long as you have permission from your people at home. Also with these Sharpies, you're going to want to have an adult around when you're using a Sharpie, because there are chemicals in there. You don't want to get on your hands or anything like that. Alright, so now that I have everything traced, then we're going to come in and we're going to start coloring. But like I said before, once you did the pencil lines and then you come in with the Sharpie or the black marker lines, you can kind of see here I still have some pencil lines showing through. So I can just go in there and erase those pencil marks so that you don't see those. And you're welcome to do that. Oh, and then you can also find out maybe you missed a little line, like I missed this chin line here. There we go. All right, and then at this point I'm going to come in and I'm going to start coloring. And Romero Britto, if you remember, has really, really bright colors that he likes to use. So if you want to use different types of colors, you can. But if you want to keep it in the style of Romero Britto, I definitely recommend using brighter colors. And since this video has gotten kind of long already, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. And I'm going to finish coloring, and then I will upload a finished version of this work to the Google Classroom. All right, Bobcats, I hope you had a really great time with this assignment and learning about the Brazilian pop artist Romero Britto. Please remember to take a picture of your work and upload it to the Google Classroom so that you can receive a grade on this assignment. And I cannot wait to see your self-portraits. Have a great day, Bobcats.